Dixie. What's wrong, Dixie? You don't like this cold rain? Me either. Hey guys, so if you've been watching the videos over the last year or so, you know that my Wrangler JL is a lease. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't really gone super crazy with the modifications. But we've done some things to it that can easily be reversed, so it's no big deal. Leasing just kind of works out for me, and I'm not going to get into all the details on that right now. But the point is, I already got through the first year, working on the second year right now. So probably next spring I'm going to be thinking about what I'm going to replace the JL with. And you've probably also seen that I do a lot of jobs on evenings and weekends where I haul things. I got a utility trailer that I tow. So I'm thinking about going back to a pickup truck. It's just more practical for me. And it just so happens that the Gladiator is out now, so I could get one of those. Then I could sort of have my cake and eat it too, so to speak. You got the ability to have all the features of the Wrangler JL plus the pickup bed, more towing, more payload. So that's obviously at the top of the list. The drawback with the Gladiator is that in order to get respectable payload numbers and towing numbers, payload more so, but in order to get the numbers up where you need them to be, you're kind of limited because you have to get a sport model and then add the max towing group to it. The Rubicon, for example, has something like an 1,100 pound payload. I think I saw somebody on the forum that said theirs was 980 pounds of payload or something. I mean, that's just pathetic. By the time you put a family of 5 in that and put some gear in the back, you'd be overloaded without even hooking a trailer onto it. So you really need more payload than that, and in order to get it, you have to go with a sport model and add that max towing group to it. So that's the drawback to the Gladiator. You're kind of limited if you want to use it as a truck. I mean, not to say you can't use the Overland or the Rubicon as a truck, because you certainly can, but it's just more capable if you get that specific model. So but that's at the top of the list. It's got pros and cons just like anything else. The other truck I'm thinking about is the Rebel, the 1500 Ram with the Rebel trim line. That one's got some off-road goodies. It's probably going to be more comfortable. It's got IFS, so it rides better. Same fuel economy. It's got lots of towing and payload. You can get air suspension on it. It comes with the Goodyear Duratrack tires. A lot of cool things there, and it's pretty much the same money as a Gladiator. So that truck is really up there top of the list too. Those two are probably the ones I'm thinking about the most. I've also considered the Ram Power Wagon, the 2500 with the Power Wagon. You can get the Power Wagon package on the Tradesman trim level, or they have a Power Wagon trim level. It's kind of confusing. But if you get the Tradesman and then add the Power Wagon package to it, it comes out somewhere around 55 grand, something like that, with a lot of nice options on it. You can actually configure it less than 50 grand, but if you get some nice options, you're still less than a loaded Rubicon Gladiator. So that's a pretty, tempting option also, because being a 2500, it's going to have good payload, good towing. Plus you got the lockers front and rear, the factory winch, and all that cool stuff. So there's 3 vehicles there: the Gladiator, the Rebel, and the Power Wagon, that I definitely would consider any of those. But like I said, they each have their pros and cons. So what I was kind of wondering is, what do you guys think about those? I'm kind of a fan of FCA vehicles. I just like the powertrains, the design. There's a lot of things I like about FCA brand vehicles, and my dealership's also really cool, and they work with me on things. So I'm probably going to stick with the brand and not venture out again. I've had Chevy trucks, I had Ford trucks, I've had Toyotas and Nissans, but my favorites are the Rams and the Jeeps. They seem to do the best as far as reliability, dependability for me. Never had any major trouble out of them, and I just really like them, so I'm going to stick with that brand. What do you guys think about the Rebel, the Power Wagon, Gladiator? The Gladiator's super cool, but man, that thing's expensive. So drop me a line below. Let me know what you guys think. Not a whole lot we can do out on this rainy day, but I was just thinking about that. I've been browsing through some other YouTube videos. You know, there's a lot of reviews out there about those 3 trucks now, so I've been browsing through some other YouTubers' material to see if I can get some more info on them. But if you guys maybe know something that I don't about those, if there's anything I might want to avoid with one of those trucks, drop me a line below, let me know. I've got several months to think about this, but I'm just trying to, you know, gather my thoughts, I guess. So let me know what you think, guys. Appreciate it. And hopefully pretty soon, when this weather dries up, we're going to get some more cool stuff going on. So thanks for watching.